welcome in, everyone. We're back. What were we?
Nothing better than a few
We
cups
just
of
okay.
coffee
So we
and a
got
pile of mince pies with my sisters on
just
the
got done with herbology.
I thought potions were fun.
See where we're supposed to go. Potions class.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school?
Revelio.
In Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
He knows more than he's letting on about the Cotton Rebellion.
Where is that? Ooh, letter and Organberg says increased amount of activity outside of the ordinary shop hours for wee hours of the night with suspicious moves. More orders to join those. Well, that's kind of cool, I guess.
Revelio.
Alright, let's go start potions class.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Stop spitting, you chewing tobacco on stream yet. Wow. Thanks, Mark. Anytime. How are you doing today,
I
Mark?
see most
How
of
are
you
you
have
doing?
not forgotten how to stir.
Surprised you're not over on the YouTube side.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Of course.
He did say that.
I was on
He
Twitch
wants me to get
already
more
collecting my
ingredients
drops
to
for
brew another
Rust.
potion.
Oh, makes sense.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity.
You
I'm
have
Gareth,
Rust?
by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
Yeah,
She's my
got you a
aunt.
nutsack
Keeps too
bed.
close an eye on me for comfort.
I think you have that. Is it a
But she
nutsack
can't
bed?
be everywhere. Listen, anyone
you
with
get a
troll
peanut
sized
bed?
brain can brew an Adurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply
didn't know
need
you
a
had
single
rust.
Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Yeah, no.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Yeah, I'm still not doing it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
F
I
him.
understand. I'll sort something else out.
Good. You go do you, boo.
A well-prepared
Ashwinder eggs. Marble fur.
Keep your potion stations organized and free of clutter. Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Starter Roxen, Nutsack, Sleeping Bag, Knights of the Bungus Garage Door, and an L96 rifle skin. Oh, so they partnered with Peanut then? I hate that this takes 30 seconds to actually make. Why can't I do it myself? Yeah, waiting to see all the true Rust streamers complain. Well, that's what they... Honestly, that's what they get. Cool. That would be done. Alright, let's go talk to...
And now we add the Mallow Suite, and... That's odd.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his...
Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Oh, he's over here.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere, and you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Classes
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Professor Sharp didn't seem as impressed as you are.
Don't take it personally. Professor Sharp wouldn't be impressed by a troll reciting the tales of Beetle the Bard backwards. And in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Revelio.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
I don't want to go in the Forbidden Forest. Well, there's a Merlin's test right there. I think I want to go back this way, I think. Yeah.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Let's see what this one is.
Levioso.
No.
Accio.
Feel like, where's the... There's some.
Incendio. Accio.
Thinking in terms of good and evil, merely in
That's that. Settled.
Nice. That was an easy trial.
Rockborough's famous for someone having a pet troll and not much else.
Can't dodge.
Accio. Incendio.
What have you done?
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio.
Alright, so I know there's... Okay, so I need one more roll, and I'll finish that.
Let's get this over with, shall we? I have things to do.
I'll go up this way.
It's you.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
That's a good combo.
Revelio.
Oh, nice. So, I'm actually gonna go learn a new spell. Ooh. Expelliarmus. Hogwarts map. The more spells I have, the more knowledge I have.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Kind of weird.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Let's go!
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Revelio.
Expelliarmus. You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Still active, I see.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House, like you. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although
Good.
we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds horrible.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Nice. Alright, now, since we have that, we can go to, the only class we have. We're gonna go to the Hogsmeade map. And flew our way in.
My young friend.
House elves are wizard kind.
Revelio.
Is there anything in here? No. Okay.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Okay.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Of course.
Surely you could continue searching the Owlery.
Oh, one would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand-maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes, and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
Of course.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh, yes. It's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return, and that power is immeasurable.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts. Always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Oh, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
I think he's lying.
Revelio.
Yep. Shady fella? Yeah, questionable. Very questionable. Telling me I'm a great student.
Revelio.
Get those guys.
Revelio. The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
Oh my gosh. Destroy that. I hate that you have to redo this every single time you change your appearance. The Owl Barn.
Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? Revelio. Accio. I recognize.
Hello, motherfucker.
This'll do nicely.
Casper.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
Welcome in, right?
Hello, motherfucker.
Thomas EDM, thank you for the follow. Who else? Bretzels, thank you for the follow. I'm TNTStud. I'm a variety streamer. I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy right now.
Hello, motherfucker.
Courtney, thank you for the follow. I peeped. That is a ruthless gen chat. Oh no, we're gonna turn it this way. Yeah, this is the one I won from. This is the one I that I got from his giveaway. I have another one. I'm wearing this one today. I play Rocket League. I play Fortnite. I've been working on Hogwarts Legacy. Casper, you got me back. You got me back, Casper. How's the stream go, Casper? We're 3 episodes in. I'm investigating the gallery, trying to find statues. No, I want to Accio this.
Nothing.
There's a statue.
I'd best keep looking. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws.
It was good. Got some animals into new homes and explained a whole lot more. So what are you doing for your 12-hour stream tomorrow? There's another statue. Okay. We're hunting for...
Birds aren't afraid of heights.
Courtney
Perhaps I
likes
should look a bit
hockey
higher.
guys. We're hockey guys.
Here's a welcome surprise. Nothing.
Please don't fall. Please don't.
I'd best keep looking.
Starting off with Fortnite, then onto a demo, then Phasmophobia. What is Phasmophobia? I've seen some people play it.
No statues here. Nothing.
There's a statue. Give me that.
I'd best keep looking.
No, no. We're just gonna go back up. Walk around. That is Levioso. We get a field guide. It's a ghost hunting game. How is it? Yeah, I don't. Fun and terrifying?
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. I'll take that, thank you.
Wasn't there... No, no. Maybe that's all of them.
What's happening?
It's kind of popular. I don't like ghost hunting games. A ghost.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity.
Jackdaw quest
yes.
differs between the houses.
Why do
Hufflepuff
you
gets
care
to go
about
to
some old
Azkaban
wand?
for Jackdaws.
I don't really.
Dude, that's
Ollivander
cool.
does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea.
So that's why the
Why don't you meet
replayability
me at
for
the
the
edge of the
houses
Forbidden
is so
Forest?
so
I'd be happy
good
to
because
show
they're
you where to find them.
different houses have different stuff.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going
There
on
you go,
about how
Bretzels.
special it
I'm not
was,
gonna say it.
so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only
The
special
common
for
rooms are sick as well.
sentimental
They really
reasons.
expanded Gryffindor's
But as
common
you
room,
can
which
see,
was awesome
I
for
never got
them.
the chance.
I always felt their common room felt too snug.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages
I
from his
think
ghostly form.
when I played this the
I merely
first time
found
on
them in his
PS5,
wake of
I played as
destruction. He's got a
Gryffindor.
penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
Yo, Casper, thanks for the lurk. Speaking of which, now that I got a second, I'm gonna shout you out. I played the main campaign in this, then put it down. To be honest with you, I beat the game on PlayStation, and then I put down the campaign. Or then I put it down and never played it again. So it's nice to actually get back into it. There's probably so much more since I stopped. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what
If
they
that's
added.
the only way for me to get those pages.
But it seems a
I'll
little
meet
bit
you there.
different since
If
I
you
played
don't
on
mind the
PS5.
sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Alright, so I wonder if I can just go map here.
On another adventure, are we?
Expelliarmus!
Look at the deer. What's up here? Ooh, duelist.
Come, Fringo! You'll feel that.
Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Accio!
You don't want to... Time to get my claws.
Oh jeez, it's a beast.
Incendio! Accio! Leviosa!
I hit the wrong button. That's a dodge.
Accio! Incendio!
G's to heal.
Woo! Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
back to an Vegas.
Accio. Incendio.
The color of the bubble tells you what magic they're using. Yeah, I know. I'm so bad.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Revelio.
Collection of disarming too. I was asking. I don't remember. Yes. The color tells you what magic they're using. And then how you're supposed to block it. But for some reason, I don't see the colors right. So, roll dodging is my best friend right now. So actually, before we do this, I'm gonna go to here because I know for a fact there's salesmen I can go to. I'm gonna sell some of this gear because I have so much.
You up to now?
Okay.
Revelio.
Ooh, I like that wand. Have you ever had butterbeer? No, I haven't.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
I have had the Hogwarts jelly beans and wasn't a fan.
What do you have for sale?
It's delicious, I bet. It sounds delicious.
Aren't you the student who ran all those goblin loyalists off? I can't tell you what a relief that was to everyone in Lower Hogsfield.
So that's good. What does it taste like? That's better. That's better. Apparently that's better too. It's cream soda, butterscotch, and frothy whipped cream. Ooh, that sounds really good. Oh, what button do I want? I want this one. We'll go gear this way. I'm not a fan of it. Kind of like that one. That one looks cool. There's a popular coffee creamer company that makes butterbeer creamer.
Hello, Mr.
Ooh,
Semi.
I'll have to try
What can
it.
I do for you?
Let me look this up.
What do you have for sale?
Butterbeer creamer? Oh, it's made by Coffee Mate. I don't drink coffee, so I don't want to say the wrong one. Yeah, I just looked it up. It's
Aren't you the student who ran all those goblin loyalists off?
It's
I
coffee,
can't
mate,
tell you
but
what a relief that was to
I don't
everyone
drink
in
a lot of
Lower
coffee,
Hogsfield.
but when I do, generally, I get blueberry creamer.
I hope to see you again sometime.
All right, let's go back to the Forbidden Forest. I'm a basic French vanilla guy if I have coffee. Hey, French vanilla isn't bad. That's generally the coffee creamers that when I'm not at home, that's the one I get. It's super delicious, I know, but I won't try anything else. Hey, go with what you're comfortable with. If you're not comfortable with other stuff, I mean, you don't have to. Whatever makes you happy, you know? Oh, so we gotta wait here, take a nap, you know?
Here I am, as good as my word.
He's gonna get me killed.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Sounds Latin.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin?
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Do is not Latin. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that would be French. There's a waterfall.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place.
Looks like a lake.
Such creatures, Stags.
And there would...
There it is. Just as Jackdaw described.
Oh. Thank you. What did that spell?
Intramuros.
Well, we're gonna get our stuff kicked in right now.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Oh, jeez.
I won't rest.
Potato.
Fight about where the
Ow!
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
The buttons aren't working. I got this. Yeah, I did. Till we get in here. See if I got it in here.
I wonder how big this place is.
Fire?
Incendio. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. Accio. Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
That's cool. It gave me a little bridge. And it opened the door.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. Incendio.
Oh, it's just... Oh, we got a spider
I wonder
web.
if any of my spells will help me through this.
I had a feeling we're going to be fighting spiders.
Incendio. Accio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Oh no.
Accio. Incendio.
Spider flings? I think maybe I go this way?
Revelio.
Oh, there's a lot of spiders. I don't like this.
Touch those. Ugh.
I really don't like this.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Oh, get away, get away, get away!
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
I don't know how Expelliarmus works on these guys.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Whoa! Oh, I still have those. Because they're in birth. Yeah. I freaking love spiders. Is that one of the hopping ones? No. What did I get? Ooh. I'm hitting the wrong button. There we go. Here. Oh, a heck of a lot better. That was worth it. Okay. Go to the... What is that? Oh, is that a platform?
If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it. Accio!
Got some money.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
No, of course not. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Alright, we are back. If I can pull up the game scene. Yes, absolutely, GG's. Thanks, Pretzel. I have it in my inventory. Gotta go to the bathroom again? No, I'm good. I just got done with the bathroom. Actually gonna to be back in a few, going to get food. Well, enjoy your food, Pretzels, and I should still be here when you get back.
Revelio.
Okay, so that's all that stuff. I actually want to collect this. Ooh, more Dittany leaves.
untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
No, it wasn't. There should have been another dueling feat that I completed. I don't know how to... Missing challenges? Combat? I don't know where to check those. Oh, those are all completed quests. Did another enemy with the spider explosion? I don't know how that works.
Expelliarmus, Levioso, Incendio. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
There we go. I didn't see the third one. Got more of the bridge being built. More money. We got more spiders.
Revelio.
You know, we got a chest right there.
Whoa.
Okay. Now let's go back real quick. He was back this way. No, okay, so that's where we came from.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
It's a long drop. We're gonna go here first.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Go this way.
Incendio! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself with this. Protego! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Ah! That died. I died! Woo! I just wasn't ready for it.
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Protego! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Incendio!
Alright, so we beat this side.
Accio!
What did...
Incendio!
I screwed up on that. That hurt? That hurt a lot.
Accio! Incendio!
I defeated enough spiders to get a challenge reward. It's cool. Let's go get that real quick.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Good question.
Accio!
Please don't fall.
Revelio! Accio! Revelio!
Ooh, 2 Wigan Health potions. go grab these.
Revelio.
What the heck was that?
An untouched chest.
What do you mean?
Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Getting there. Alright, so I'm assuming I want to go this way. I think. Yep. I want to go that way.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. This can't be what the hell is Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego.
Oh no.
Fiends.
We got some big ones. What's up, kid? How we doing today? Ah. Ow. Ow. Gee, where's she? This. Mark? That was not a wrong button.
I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this
Oh
way.
my gosh. That was not the wrong button, Mark.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Okay, so I was able to do it in time. Cool. Okay. Oh, who the heck is that?
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
Oh, those aren't. That. Well, there's Jackdaw.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Oh, shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Oh, they're throwing? Jeez. Wish I would have saved that. Alright, so we got the big boys now. Get your head cut off. I'm doing alright. How are you doing today, kid? Why are the big beefy guys so much easier than those small guys?
But that's
You're doing good? That's good.
What's happening? Revelio.
And of course, there's ancient magic.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I?
Where am I? That is a good question.
The room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
I don't think anyone's supposed to be in here unless they're meant to be.
Can it be?
Percival Rackham.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss, but
of course
first,
we do.
A map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Oh my gosh, so we gotta do more work. Yeah. Well, it could be worse.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
You've earned talent points +1 starting at level 5. You may spend these talent points as you wish to enhance your spells, to increase your combat power, stealth, and more. Choose wisely. Talent points may only be spent once, so the number of talents you acquire is limited. That's cool. That's kind of cool how it... So I want this. That. We're gonna do that. Okay, so we don't have those yet, so we can't do them. Quicker spells. That's kind of nice. Throw catches in. Ooh, I like that. More spell slots, that's good. What'd you miss? I got ancient magic stuff. I kicked some guys' butts. And then I gotta return the book. What's this? Ooh, okay, I like that. I don't like those. That's cool. We'll go back to core because I actually like these. We'll do this one too. Alright. I think I'm gonna pop in the... Where am I gonna pop out?
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
This looks like Hogwarts. Maybe.
Revelio.
What's up, Inez? How we doing today?
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder if Professor Fig is back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I...
Okay. Why can't I... That's all the spells I've learned, so that's good.
With till he returns with the book.
Well, and you, I'm doing all right today. I don't know where that is. I don't have any quest. My boyfriend been trying to beat this game for the longest time.
The Pulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Away from me!
Well, why?
Come now, Annabelle.
Ghost on ghost crime? One talent point, we leveled up again. Sweet. Where am I? Okay, so let's figure out what do we need to do. Ooh, we got flying class. Acquire and use a focus potion. Okay. Where?
Revelio.
Nothing. Ooh. Where are you?
Lumos.
Looking for a Shinx with a potted plant. I'll go talk to them in a minute. Nope, it's not gonna be there. Where is it? It's a classroom. That's a lock. Okay, so maybe it is down one of these hallways. Sorry for the caps. I was trying not to die in my game and type. No, you're good. I just thought you were screaming at me. It's okay. Yeah, maybe we'll just go talk to him real quick.
Lumos.
They walked away? Okay. Sink desinks with potted plant? What was it? Shinx. Shinx. I don't think it's gonna be there. I hear it. No, that's a Revelio. Thanks, gotcha, yeah.
Revelio.
That's Incendio.
Incendio.
It's not there. Let's go up, see if it's up. Okay, that is this one.
Revelio.
Okay. So it's not up this way. Okay, so that's where I came from. Okay, so that's not it. That's locked, of course. I don't know. I've never seen that. Let me get this lined up right there. That is loud. I don't know how this works. Unidentified hat item. Ooh, look. Well, that's kind of cool. We're gonna go to flying class. We're just not give up on it for right now. Oh, map, where is it going to be? We'll go to the beast classroom. You would think it wouldn't be far from the mirror. Yeah, it usually isn't. I think it's so weird that we just sleep in the spot. Mr. Stud, I demand that you have a fantastic stream. That is all. The real Mr. Demurf. I demand that you have fun with Elden Ring tonight. Did you kill that guy? You did, it looks like. What a play, Murph.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up. One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The
This is
brooms are
brilliant.
school property.
This'll
I
take
want
some
them
getting
returned
used
in
to.
one piece.
I mean, that's easy enough.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year.
This isn't bad. This is super easy.
Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Haha! Brilliant!
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me. The tour is about to begin.
Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff?
No, I'm not part of Hippogriff.
There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And Meowlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here. And where have you two been? Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions.
Of course.
Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
I'm a flying legend.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
Perhaps, but we did get in trouble, and Kagawa could hold it against us.
Rotten luck, that. I didn't think she'd see us. But it's no matter. You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom, then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Wait, some more cool quests.
Madam Kagawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Ravenclaw should serve as a deterrent against future escapades. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me. You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
So I actually, now that I have a chance, okay, so I want to go to there and see if I can afford a broom, because it would make traveling a lot easier.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spint Witches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank
Please
you.
be affordable. Ooh.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades.
Well, that's nice.
Another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
More side quests.
It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
I don't like this broom.
Hey you, Ravenclaw.
Revelio. Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone
Yes.
knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Ravenclaw.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Made it.
Oh jeez. Go down, go down, go down.
Success. Brilliant. This is rather fun.
Oh, I beat the time with time to spare.
Oh, oh! Made it. Oh, did anyone else see that?
I beat it by almost a minute.
Ugh, that's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Yeah, I don't want your
I don't
respect.
want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
We're not fast travel there.
I can always rely on my patrol. Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
I wish I'd paid more.
Okay, so that was good. Got that quest done.
Revelio.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
I actually am. But you also have a quest for me. Okay, so what was
I hope to see you again.
Quest? Acquire and use a focus potion, okay. Acquire maximum and Eterus potion. And use them at the same time. Okay, so...
Oh, wow.
Freaking expensive.
Thank you.
Eterus and maximum.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
It's not that one. Nope. I don't like that one. Yeah. Sale. We can sell these now.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew?
Why'd she
If you
need
take
so
this
many?
rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Why do I feel like she's stealing them? Well, this makes traveling so much easier. A lot quicker to travel via broom than it is to run there. Enjoying the flight, man. Almost there.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little.
Always late, that Pippin.
I have B. Alright, so I can start searching this place for stuff.
Revelio.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
I wonder what Merlin would think of the wizarding world.
Inderu.
Always been keen on Keenbridge. Hang on to your valuables, that's all I'll say.
We got a Merlin's trial. What is this one?
Always late, that Pippin.
Revelio.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do for this trial.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
The tales of Beetle the Bard.
Revelio.
I don't know if I like the tilted house.
Always late, that Pippin.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
Protego! It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons.
Oh,
if I were
Ashwinders.
you, I'd forget I heard that.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What does she have for sale? William Welds. How many do I have?
A fine choice. Exactly what I would have chosen. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Maybe there's a shit. It's locked. Oh, hey. Okay. Is that not gonna push it?
Expelliarmus! Accio!
I need this to move, but it's not moving. Oh my gosh. I screwed up. No! Oh my gosh. There we go. Take you across the bridge. It's gonna go down the hill, and we're gonna have to turn it left. So you're gonna go in?
Merlin himself would be proud.
Cool. Got another market trial done. We're gonna go to the map, and we're gonna fast trade to Hogsmeade, or fast travel to Hogsmeade. So we can turn this quest in.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Cambridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
Oh, I had no idea it was hers.
Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
Okay. think there is a side quest here. Let's look at the map. Yep.
Go.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Alright, we'll go do the butterfly class.
Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the forbidden forest.
There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
Ooh, these shoes. Yeah.
Oh, well, look what we have here.
What's over here? Ah.
Incendio, Rebellion.
Ooh, let's go take them out. I'm hitting that. There we go.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
The young today aren't willing
Talk about you taking down that
Oh,
troll.
please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterfly.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Ooh, alright, so we got another quest complete. Let's go to quest. Let's go here. He's outside of the defense against a dark arts classroom.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Oh.
This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
I love how he didn't even walk in.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Revelio.
We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never compromised anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
Yeah, I'm good.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
I definitely said no.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Yeah, we don't want to do this one.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Revelio.
Stick to the targets, though. Keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras.
Good break up.
Nice work. How's it feel? That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
I definitely
the
did.
first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous, and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
If your sister is unwell, she may not want visitors.
Meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs. Trust me, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too.
Very well. Let me know when and I'll meet you.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
What a douche.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat bogies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
It's actually kind of funny.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlick kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Oh my gosh.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Good. Forever is a long time. I'm gonna go right there.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
It's a relief to finally have an art.
Revelio. Revelio. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Hidden herbology corridor.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Cool. An unidentified hand item.
Lumos. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Incendio.
Ooh.
Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Oh, that's...
Incendio. Incendio. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacula would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio.
Ooh, okay.
Revelio.
Okay, so that's where the hidden... I want to go check on my stuff because it should be done now. So we're actually gonna go finish this and then we'll go get the hidden room. Come on, go through. Thank you.
Have you found anything to, prove?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
We'll go to the charms classroom. So we're closer. Pull up the map. So we have direction on how to get to the room of requirement.
Levioso! Revelio!
See if there's anything up here.
Revelio.
Looks like nothing over here. Let's go up.
Expelliarmus. Lumos.
Okay, I know where that's at. That's literally right down below us. Oh my gosh, it's Peeves. Thought it was up here. Maybe I'm wrong. Is there anything that looks outside over here? No, so it is upstairs. Go further up and see if it's up there. Gotta be further up, right? Yes. There we go. Got it. Give me that field guide. Alright. Now let's go get the room of requirement.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time.
Got the room of requirement.
Shall we?
Off to you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily,
Revelio
might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Cool. New spell.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Revelio.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
I don't want to move it that far.
Revelio.
Definitely was hitting the wrong
Hope
button.
this isn't as precarious as it looks. Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
It's a good question.
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
You know what? That's a good idea. See if I can jump.
Accio. Levioso. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
I thought there was a spot right here. Thanks, Mark. Dude, I don't know how to do this. What's up? Does this do anything cool? Ha ha.
I am Screwed Ass Me. Does this do anything cool? Ha 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 ha. Oh, you bet it does! Just like a jellyfishing adventure with Patrick, there's always a surprise waiting for you. Keep an eye on the action, because you never know when something awesome will pop up. It's like discovering a secret Krabby Patty recipe. Thrilling and full of wonder.
Yeah, it does.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Patrick. Mayonnaise is not an instrument. Yeah, it works.
Revelio.
Okay. That's not the one I wanted to act. Okay. I have an idea.
Accio.
So pull this. Can it turn? I got like 26.87 of these. Thanks, Mark.
Leviosa. Revelio. Incendio.
Oh, you love it!
Oh, I would.
Accio.
That's not the one I wanted to Accio. Okay, cool. We got it.
Yikes! Careful.
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deed will come to you. Hello.
Ah, We've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Well, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Start identifying some of this stuff. See what we got. So that's the best one we got right now. Wow. I don't know if I necessarily like that one. I still like this one the best. Kind of cool. Oh, those are locked. Okay.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Revelio.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Yeah, let's get the other
I'm
one.
ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class. Good work. Shall we move on?
Yep, well, we'll move on.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Revelio.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
But I did.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke will enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Oh, it opened up to a big room.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Nice. All right. See what quest we got. There's one thing I would like to do, and I need to go to Hogsmeade for it. Because I need... I think it's Tomes and Scrolls.
If it thinks it's got
There it is.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
So
A
definitely
pleasure
not
doing
who I want
business.
to talk to. Well, we can sell everything to
Let me
him.
know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Maybe it is
Thank
straight
you
for-
again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. I hope to see you again.
Okay.
Farewell for now.
So I do want to get those potions eventually. I think it's more imperative to get the stuff from Magic Neeps first.
I'm told that last... Hello. Be with you in a bit.
No? That's not where I get them. Okay.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Okay, I'm looking for something and I don't know where I'm. That's where I'm looking for.
Come on.
Revelio.
Watch yourself, though. We're alive.
Okay, so he knows I'm there.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins. Such a wee bairn giving a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
Lumos.
Let me see if I can find that. Give me that. Maybe it's back here. I don't think it's that.
Expelliarmus. Lumos.
Problem is, I don't see the blue house. Yeah.
come on inside. Oh, watch.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Okay, so we want to see her wares.
What do you have for sale?
I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away. Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it. You followed a wee butterfly to a grand treasure, eh?
We're back. So we got this.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
And then we're gonna go to J Poppins and see what else we can get. I don't know where his shop is off the top, right there.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you.
Okay, so now we can do
Farewell for now.
those. We're gonna go back to the room of requirement. We're gonna start our builds. Get a mandrake going. We'll build some more wagon welds. Build a few of these. All right. I think we made some good progress today. Let's go end over on YouTube.